So I've been on like a self-improvement journey for the last year and a half, and don't get me wrong, I think like every young man should work on himself. They should get into self-improvement. They should try and change their life for the better. But here's what they don't tell you about self-improvement. So I get this feeling that a lot of the videos that get put out, it's almost like they promote this end goal, and if you do X, Y, Z, you get to this place in life and everything's perfect. You don't just wake up one morning and you've completed your self-improvement journey. It doesn't happen. It's basically every day you are trying to better yourself, and this is good. This is the good part about self-improvement. But you will never ever ever be the perfect human being. The perfect human being doesn't exist. And a good example of this is Hamza. Recently I watched a lot of Hamza's videos. I've watched a lot of his videos for a while now, and he has recently just got a lot of hate for trying to promote like an affiliate marketing program. He's just human like everybody else, like me and like you. He's still making mistakes. He's still going to make mistakes. He'll make mistakes till the day he dies. We'll all make mistakes until the day we die. I love self-improvement, but I think it makes a lot of us feel like we need to be this perfect fucking human being, and it's not a thing. Like, it doesn't exist. This is the issue, like when you're idolizing people as well, boys. Like, it's good to have idols, it's good to look up to people, but you need to realize that these are people, these are human beings. Don't have them so fucking high up on a pedestal, bro. Even me, don't look at me as like the king, the god. Stop. I get in my TikTok comments all the time, I get called like king and like, oh, you dropped your crown, king. Like, I appreciate the comments, I love the comments, but I'm not a king, boys. I am nowhere near a king. I'm nowhere near, like, I view myself highly. I value myself very highly, but I'm still on this journey just like you boys. Still trying to learn new things every day. I'm still gonna make mistakes. I'm still gonna fall off track. Don't use this video as an excuse to just take a day or two off your self-improvement journey. You should still be striving to become the best version of yourself every day. And I do that myself every day. I would not be making this video right now, boys, if I didn't hop on a self-improvement journey and really try and change my life. I would have probably just been sat in my bedroom playing on my Xbox, smoking fucking a weed vape, getting stoned and just living like a bum. Alright, I may have had a job, but it wouldn't have been what I wanted to do in my life. What I'm doing right now is what I want to do in my life. It feels right, it feels purposeful. It feels meaningful, and I'm grateful that I get the opportunity to do this. So I'm not saying to quit self-improvement, nothing like that. Like, never quit self-improvement. I just want you to realize that there is no end point. You don't get to this point and everything feels great, because I think a lot of young men are expecting this. They're expecting to work on themselves so much that one day, like, they can do whatever the fuck they want. They can own whatever they want. They can have whatever girl they want. Like, nah, bro, you could be the richest, best looking guy in the world. There's still going to be a girl out there who doesn't like you. There's still going to be a girl out there who doesn't find you attractive. It's called life. Like, this is the truth. Again, I'm not putting this video out to tell you to slack or to tell you to just give up, because that's not what I believe. Just don't be disappointed when you get to like wherever you think you're gonna get to and then it's not what you expect it to be. I'll give you a little example. So I recently started TikTok. Within like 4 months I had 100k. If you'd have told me that before I started TikTok, I would have been over the moon, boys. I would have thought that I made it. I've done what I needed to do. Like, 100k is unreal. Like, I thought I would feel like so fulfilled, but I don't feel any different, boys. I could have 100k on YouTube right now, and I honestly believe that I would not feel any different. Don't get me wrong, I would be proud, and I am proud of myself and what I've done, but like, there's this thought that you boys have that I had as well, and it's like, oh, if I just do this thing, if I just get these followers, if I just get this amount of money, if I just get this girl, if I just get this car, I will feel happy and fulfilled. But it doesn't work like that, boys. It's why you see celebrities like kill themselves. It's why you see celebrities get depression. You'll always want more. You'll always want something else. Like, you'll always want the next best thing. It's not a bad thing. It's the reason that we are where we are today. It's the reason that I'm in this house. It's the reason that I'm being able to put my views across to a camera. It's the reason that we have what we have in this world today. It's ambition is what it is. And ambition's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. But I think when you come across with this thought process of, I get to this certain point and everything's going to be perfect. It doesn't happen. Life's not perfect. Bad things will still happen to you. Good things will happen to you as well. Like, if you look at the likes of these celebrities that do take their lives, and you think to yourself, like, how can they do that? If I was in that position, like, I would be so happy. Like, they're so rich, they're so famous, they can do whatever they want. But until you're in that position, you don't realise that it's not all what it's cracked up to be. Again, like, going back to Hamza, I don't want to make this video all about Hamza, but bro, the guy says he earns like 30k a month. Bro, if you told me right now, next month I'm going to earn 30k, I'd snap your hand off and I'd be happy. And I would tell you that I don't need to earn any more than that. I'm happy with 30k a month and that'll be it. You could give me that for the rest of my life and I'd be fine. But if I got to that point, my mindset would probably be completely different. I'd probably look at trying to get 300k a month, which is probably what Hamza's trying to do with this affiliate program. I mean, obviously it's driven by money. You know, he has goals that he's trying to hit. 30k a month obviously isn't enough for him anymore, which is fine. Yeah, of course, like, why stop there? Again, it comes back down to ambition. We're all ambitious young men. Well, I hope you are. But he wants the next thing. He needs the next best thing. And I really understand this because, like I said, like, I thought having 100k on TikTok, I'd be fucking balling right now, boys. And like, I thought having all these followers on TikTok was gonna give me some sort of internal happiness. But I've realized this recently, like, when you place your happiness on external values, you're never gonna be happy. I think true happiness is when you're truly happy with yourself internally, regardless of what you've got, regardless of where you live, what car you drive, how much money you've got in the bank. True happiness can only really come from internal values. That's why things like gratitude journaling works, meditation works, because these things make you realize that your happiness really is just inside. It's inside of you, and you can't place your happiness on external values. I'm going to sound like I'm contradicting myself a little bit, because things like a house and a car and money in the bank do make you happy, but it's a different sort of happiness. Like, the novelty wears off for that happiness. True happiness never wears off. When you live in the present moment and you're truly happy with where you are in life, who you are as a person, regardless of your external values, then that's really when you can call yourself happy. So, having said all of that, I don't want this to be a video to stop you on your self-improvement journey. That's not what my intentions are, because I'm making this channel to promote self-improvement. I'm making this channel to help young men turn into better men, turn their life around, and I will succeed doing that. So don't give up on your self-improvement journey. If you've not even started, don't be put off. But really, a conclusion to what I wanted to say is there is no end point. You should always strive to be a better person every day. Take it day by day. Think about what you did yesterday. Think about the time you wasted. Think about how you can make up for that time that you wasted yesterday the next day. Think about what you can do better the next day that you didn't do well the previous day. This is what I mean by taking it day by day. I think when you look so far into the future, like, that better version of yourself can seem so far away, because it is, like, it's gonna take time. It takes a lot of time to improve yourself. At least a year, bro. To see good results, at least a year. And this is why I say take it day by day. You will make mistakes. You will fall off track. That's part of it. We're all striving to be perfect, but we will never be perfect. But here's one last truth about self-improvement. This shit works, boys. Believe me, it works. So if you haven't already, start today. And if you're already on your track, keep fucking going. I'm proud of you. And more importantly, be proud of yourself. If you really want it for yourself and you really put in the work, you can get what you want out of life. Subscribe to the channel, boys. I'm making it my mission to turn boys into men.